Hey guys, it's Michael here. On this channel, I talk about what life as a professional artist, and I teach you guys everything that you need to know to be a professional artist. So, I want to talk about music today, which is not only like a common thing on this channel, but I think that it's important because it can teach us about art. And I want to talk about the #1 song in the world, which is Old Town Road, which is fascinating. And so, what makes Old Town Road great? And I don't know if you have like opinions on it or whatever, like leave your opinion in the comments, but let's delve a little bit deeper and say like, okay, let's assume that everyone likes it for a reason, and what is that reason? And I'm not totally sure. There's a lot of different things that really make it great. I think that it strikes a lot of the population and like a really underserved part of the population that really love that kind of music, and for them it's so genuine. But for someone like me who's not interested in the themes of the song, like I'm not into trap music and I'm not into country music, so it's not, it's a country trap song and I don't like either of those things, but I still find myself bopping to that song. Why is that? And this is actually a term that I got from Francis Bacon, who was a famous painter from the last century. And he talks and says that all great art should be a paradox. And what that means is that it really kind of defies logic. It doesn't quite make sense as to why Old Town Road is so great. And so these things that I'm going to say contradict each other, but they still both happen. And that's one of the things that really propels it and makes it more than just a country song, more than just a trap song, but something that is really interesting and captivating to the world. When you first hear the song, and if you're not like instantly into it, which I wasn't, at first you're kind of really skeptical of it. You're like, what is this abomination? What is this like country slang, techno, rap, trap song that really kind of strikes you as like, it cuts you off guard almost. It like, when you listen to music, you're like, do I like this taste or not? And then you just listen to this song and you're like, this song has no taste. Like, it's awful. And then you keep listening because it just totally like it takes your breath away. And then it feels so genuine. And it's like, this person is really, really enjoying themselves and totally grooving out and totally having a great time. And you kind of feel like a jerk for not enjoying it. And you think like, okay, like, maybe I have my taste and my standards, but I'm not having fun because of them. And maybe something's wrong with me as a listener. And so you keep listening to it. And then you want to go and you want to share it with your friends because it's like, here's this thing that cut through your defenses and really got to the core of what you're doing and caught you off guard. And that's so rare at a time when you're bombarded with literally like millions of advertisements and images every single day. And so that's what makes it so great, is the paradox of it feeling so like you're enjoying of it feeling so disingenuine, but also it's so genuine, and it's so like so bad it's good. And that so bad it's good thing is what makes something a paradox. And I don't think that that's normally talked about very often in a critical art sense of like, why is something good, or what makes something more than just what it is. And I think a lot of times it actually is that paradox. And it's not always that it's like bad versus good, because those really aren't very useful terms, but like, like the song is it's so trap that it's actually country because, he's talking, and it's so country that it's actually trap because, so much about being trap and being country is about being homogenized, being exactly the same. But this song, it's about really forging and being yourself, which are things that are talked about in both of those genres, but are never really explored, which is one of the reasons why they're not traditionally very interesting. But here's someone who's actually being themselves in both of these genres, and so it has that immediate cross appeal. And I also think that the song that it appeals to, there are lots and lots and lots of people that love country and love trap and they never heard a song really get to find the two things that they love together at once. And I think all of those things combined is one of the things that makes Old Town Road a really fantastic song. Thank you so much, and have a great day.